Alright. Alright, so I think the mic is working. Yep. Okay. Good morning. More so good afternoon. It's like 3 in the afternoon. Yeah, so today's leg day. Not really much of a game plan for the lift. I think I want it to be a more so hamstring focused day. So I think I've thrashed my quads quite well at campus because there's more movements for quads that I've found with free weights as compared to hamstring movements with free weights. So I'm gonna probably thrash them out on the lane or seated hamstring curl, whichever one feels good on my knees today. Yeah, so I got my pre-made. So honestly, I don't really, besides hamstring curls, I know I'm probably gonna do, honestly, probably more so rep work with either Smith squat or leg press today. It's gonna be a more so hamstring focused lift, but I do want to get a good movement for quads in. Not so much because I need to, more so because I want to, because this is like the first time I get to be back at an actual gym for leg day that I know has good equipment, you know? So with that being said, I'm gonna lift, but then after the lift, there will be a pose. There'll be a pose down. Duh. There will be a. How do I explain this? There's gonna be like a post talk in the car, but it's not gonna be right after the pose down or the cardio. It's gonna be after I stop somewhere and pick something up. And you all will see what I am talking about. I mean, there's your hint. If anybody who watches this channel or has watched my videos before knows what's in these shaker bottles. So, that's what I'm picking up after the lift. You know, I don't know if my brother is going to end up going with me. He has a haircut right now. So, we'll see if it ends up being just me for the lift. 9 times out of 10, that's what it ends up being. I'm gonna put this up on the phone stand. There we go. But yeah, so gonna be a relatively not lighter leg day today because I had 3 rice cakes with reduced sugar syrup. No, reduced sugar like fruit spread, like jam, right? So in total, it's about 165 calories for breakfast. So I'm relatively still feeling really full. Like, I don't have the urge to, like, eat food right now, you know? And I actually have these great Mike and Ikes that I got from Christmas that are they're just gonna sit in my gym bag until I declare the cut done and it's time for the bulk. Because I'd rather take it too far on this cut and have no sugar at all than to not take it far enough. And I mean, not no sugar at all. I mean, right now I'm not like a Sam Sulek or a Jay Cutler or a Ronnie Coleman. No, I'm none of those guys, you know? And they all have things that work for them. Like, I remember watching a couple of clips of, like, Jay doing his workout. And Jay Cutler is this huge guy, right? Never trained to failure. And you see how big the motherfucker got. It's insane. And then you look at Sam Sulek, who does everything to failure, or what on camera looks like failure. I'm not saying he's faking his training. I mean, Jesus Christ, have you seen his conditioning? My lord, that guy is starting to look like a fucking cutting board. It's insane how shredded that guy's getting. But yeah, so plan for lift, you already know. It's gonna be a hamstring freaking slashing, annihilating, pumping goodness, you know? So this is where I'll cut the intro talk, and then I will see you in there for our first set of, we're gonna go hamstring curls. Okay, that first set was way too heavy. You know, the full stack for the first set was good, but I'm dropping in about 20 pounds. And then doing more so like lighter squeezing reps. Not as light or squeezing, but you get the premise. Okay. Oh damn. Let's do a set of probably. And we'll try single leg. I don't know. Everything hurts. Alright. So let's do about 60. Just 5 each leg. Go till I have to do like assisted reps with the arm. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Already they're feeling really fucking cooked. Let's get it. Yeah, no, I'm gonna stop there. I started to feel a cramp. Oh, alright. I think that's sufficient starting movement for hamstrings. So let's move to, I don't know. I'm moving to something. You'll see. Okay. I found one. The Pacific Fitness leg press hip hinge. So this is arguably one of my more favorite machines here because something about it, just like the movement path, feels really good. So I'm gonna do about 3 sets here by about 10 to 15. I mean, we're not aiming for failure here, more so just stimulation and some pump. So let's get some music. Sure. You know, I'm aware that was more than 15, but I mean, that felt really good. I think we're gonna up the weight and go for 10 next set. So, we'll see. More like you'll see. Alright, hold on. Camera angles, I guess. Alright. You know, I don't actually know how heavy this stack is. But we're on the 15 notch out of 20. And we'll see how it feels. Hopefully 10. Alright, 3 more. Holy crap. Alright. Alright, I think one more. Just like that, same weight. Then we'll call it for this exercise. We still need to do another thing for hamstrings. I'm thinking RDL's on the Smith if it's open. If it is not open, we're gonna do barbell Romanian deadlifts. So we'll see. All right, time for the next and last set here. Yeah, buddy. All right, let's get something good. All right, come on. Holy crap. Alright. I'm trying to share. Alright. Alright. We're gonna have to do barbell. Someone's on this way. Okay. Only about 2 sets here. And then after these sets, we're gonna do leg extension. Just 2 sets. So 2 here, 2 there. And then that'll be the workout. So let's get it. Yeah, one more just like that because I don't want to strain my lower back because that already feels bad. All right, one more. One more. Alright, last set here. Then we're going to do one more hamstring. Just light squeezing, really get the blood flow to it for the pump.
more, Joe.
How many more?
As many as you can do.
All right. And again. There you Adam.
Yeah, I'm getting out of here though.
Oh, you heading out?
Yeah.
All right. The infamous posing room. I seriously cannot get over how nice and how close this gym is for me from home. But it is quite delightful having a gym of this kind of caliber close to my home. So let's zoom in on these quads. So, alright. I mean, the grain is starting to get there. I still got a little ways to go. I mean, I see this line starting to come in pretty nicely. Like I said, I still got a little ways to go, but I'll see you in the car after cardio. Actually, hold on, I gotta go to the store. Cardio will be later tonight, so I'll see you in the car. Okay, so, long story short, I was going to GNC after the gym, right? The location in Noblesville is closed, so now I have to go to another one. So, I'm not gonna drive there with the camera on, so I'm gonna turn it off and then drive there and then take a video when I pick everything up that I need. So, I will see y'all in the parking lot. Alright, we are back. Finally, we picked up what we needed. So, I went with a little bit of a different like brand of pre-workout that I usually go from, because usually I'm either Total War, Bucked Up, or Rise. That's what I've had in the past. So today I'm like, you know what, let's switch it up a little and try something new. So what I got was Mr. High Nightmare. It's a jawbreaker flavor. I don't know exactly what that is, but so tomorrow's lift is chest day. So we'll see if this gets us any better of a chest pump than something else. So it's got like energy, focus, electrolytes, and banned substance tested. Pause. Hold on. I don't know what that means, but it's got 300 milligrams of caffeine, so not the most, but it has beta alanine already in it. It's like Total War, but wait a minute. Shit, my mic's over here. I'm like, hold on, something feels wrong. That was funny. Yeah, so sorry about that. Hi. Yeah, so this is the pre-workout I got. So I'm excited to try that out tomorrow. And then I got a raw protein shake, chocolate milkshake. So I will be having this and probably heading back to chill for the night. So I got some studying to do tonight, but I got some other plans before that, such as like food and, you know, just other shit going on. So you know the deal. If you like what you watch, drop a like and subscribe. Of course, it is never mandatory, but thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed the lift. If you have any suggestions, comments about my video, please drop them in the comments. Everybody, rock your week. You know, it's Tuesday. I don't know, man. Live it up.